Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. So there's some pretty shocking news in the Real Housewives of Atlanta world. The reality star, singer, songwriter, and entrepreneur Kandi Burruss is divorcing her husband Todd Tucker after 11 years of marriage. Now this was disappointing to hear, but it's not surprising. I think unfortunately a lot of these marriages shown on reality shows do not survive the reality show curse. And I think that is the case here. Now, I also think there are other factors that may have contributed to Kandi and Todd's divorce. Now, Kandi and Todd first met on the set of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kandi was a cast member and Todd was a line producer for the show. And Kandi and Todd started getting close when they took a trip to South Africa. But they had to keep their relationship on the low because it wasn't professional for a producer to be having relations with a cast member. So what ended up happening is Todd did quit his job to be with Kandi. But a lot of people had suspicions about Todd's motives because they felt like Todd was trying to latch on to Kandi for a come up because Kandi at this point was already well established. She already had a successful music career and she had money and fame. So people were questioning Todd's motives. One person who knew about Todd was a friend to the show named Natalie. She even implied that Todd was an opportunist.
Todd did have his way of swerving. He had his, Todd was always on the come up, and I'm not mad at that. But all I'm saying is he always found himself in a better situation.
Also, there was an ex of Todd's named Mila who alleged that he was an opportunist. Todd actually left Mila to be with Kandi. And there were some alleged screenshots of her Facebook post where she said this: "My phone been going off all morning about Todd and Kandi. I know, been known. She has millions. So if I was him, I would shack up with the B I said could not sing and was a trick also. Maybe she will buy him that Rolex and Jag he wants since he did say she's just a trick." What kills me is he talked hella ish about her, how she can't sing, how he don't care for her music, how she got a fat A but her face is all right. He is funny, girl, sending me messages about how much he misses me and she is just to help him get into the Atlanta circle. Yikes. And someone said, "What the F? I thought this was your boyfriend." She said he was until he met a trick. At least that's what he calls her. Also, Kandi's mother, Mama Joyce, said that Todd was an opportunist. She did not hold her tongue at all when it came to how she felt about Todd.
Even though I do feel you're an opportunist.
I didn't stop liking you. I stopped respecting you. At first, you just seemed to be a working guy, and then after you got with Kandi, it's just like the work stopped.
If I could have replaced Todd, I probably would have picked anyone that had a decent job.
Listen. Production-wise, we're freelancers, so I had a lot of money saved. I'm not here to get anything from Kandi. I'm not here to get her money. I'm here for her.
Mama Joyce and Todd's relationship was very, very tense, and it became a persistent problem throughout Kandi and Todd's marriage. Even before they got married, there was drama. I mean, Mama Joyce even got into it with Todd's mother, Miss Sharon. R.I.P. to Sharon, but it was a mess. It was a mess. And even after 10 years of marriage and after Kandi and Todd had children together, Mama Joyce still did not like Todd. They still didn't get along. And I do think this played a role in Kandi and Todd's separation.
Danielle says, "How's your mother and Todd getting along?" Not great.
Kandi and Todd had other issues as well. Even before they got married, they had issues over a prenup. Kandi presented a prenup to Todd days before they got married, and Todd didn't like that. And I think this caused lingering issues in their marriage too. And also they were very busy. They were working all the time. Todd was in one state. Kandi was filming in another state. So they started losing connection. And it got to a point where Kandi felt like there was some infidelity going on.
So I've got some quotes here from the show. This is you, Kandi. "I laugh to keep from crying."
Okay.
You said, "He's out of town. We have sex once a week." I'm just quoting you.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, and the last one, which is what I want to ask you about. It seems like somebody's cheating.
Well, I was thinking that could have possibly been the thing, but that's because, you know, we hadn't been a long distance relationship, and that was like new to me.
Now, another thing I want to bring up too is the intimate life of Kandi and Todd. Now, Kandi and Todd were kind of freaked out, okay? They would be having threesomes, which is their business. That's their marriage. But unfortunately, when you bring another person into your union, it can open the door for other things like cheating.
Curves 230 said threesomes never work. That's not true. I done had a threesome and it worked just fine. It worked great, actually.
Kandi said that threesomes worked out just fine for her, but look at where her marriage is now. So I don't know. Did it work out? I don't think so. And there have been rumors swirling around that Kandi and Todd had a three-way partner, and some speculated that it was their friend Fatum Alfred. I don't know if that's true or not. I did hear Tasha K kind of imply that maybe something more was going on there. Even Kenya Moore slipped up and dropped some hints. There was even a person on TikTok named KIMMIE'S World who was putting some pieces together. But once again, we don't know what is true and what's not true. We're just speculating.
Child, I got some tea to tell y'all about this whole situation. Who watched the movie The Past? Anyway, let's talk about this. How many of y'all watched that movie The Past? Well, I watched it last night. But that movie is so reminiscent of Kandi and Todd's relationship. Now, y'all know Kandi and Todd made this movie, produced this movie, created this movie called The Past. Really, really interesting movie. Now, let's talk about the situation that Kandi and Todd have going on right now with Fatum Alfred. Fatum came in on The Real Housewives of Atlanta with Sheree Whitfield in 2022. She eventually got kicked off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's single and she has 2 children. Well, ever since The Real Housewives of Atlanta aired in 2022, she's been pretty much low-key. Come to find out, she has been taking up a lot of time with Kandi and Todd for a really long time. Now, I had to wonder, whose girlfriend is she? Is she Todd's girlfriend? Is she Todd's girlfriend? Or is she Kandi's girlfriend? The more digging that I did, it seems to be that she's Kandi's girlfriend, and I believe, allegedly, that they share her. The whole look has changed. Look at how Fatum is looking up at her like, girl, you blow my mind. Girl, what are these people into? This is not good girlfriend. This is Kandi's girl. They are doing, it's called The Past. Honey, they doing a Lifetime. They sister wives, a child. I don't even know what you call it. Anyway.
Kandi has got to be there. She's giving you lifestyle. She's traveling around the world. She's giving you sexual tease that's like, ooh, spicy. Wait, who is that? And why is she on vacation with you? Like, Kandi will give you, she's very sex positive. What? I didn't spill any tea. What?
This is so messy. Once again, I don't know what's true or what's not true, but something has been going on. And rumor has it that Todd has been going out on dates with other women too. So we're just going to have to wait and see more confirmation come out about what really happened. I kind of wish Kandi was still on Real Housewives of Atlanta so we could get the tea between her and Todd. Clearly a lot has happened since she has left the show, so I don't know, y'all. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.